The Yardman with the blowed up Honda motor in it. I guess stuck a valve or something. Anyway, I ain't got time to mess with it. So they had a sale on Harbor Freight Predator motor, the 6.5 horsepower, 99 bucks on sale. So normally like 159, and one up Friday they were having a Black Friday sale, so we picked this thing up. And need to finish tilling so I can get my field peas or cow peas in the ground and make another patch over there on the other side of the shed for squash and watermelons and cantaloupes or vining plants, because really ain't got enough room back out here now with everything in there and back there. So we had to expand a little bit this year, but let's get this Honda out of here and get this Predator in there. My 4 motor belts out there. Gonna need to reuse this belt guide here, so I'm gonna take it off. It just bolts onto the motor there. Gonna have to pull this pulley off here so I can reuse it. Okay. Slap some bolts in here. Bolt her down there. Yours may or may not be different. This pulley right here has a key made into the pulley itself, so it might come with a piece of bar stock. This came with a piece of bar stock on there, so if you have that, you'll want to use that pulley. Your spacer, pulley. Let's see if that's going to line us up about right there. Yeah, pretty much. That's 3/4 inch Harley Davidson axle spacer, about 1 inch long by 3/4 inch diameter. Got a box over motor there, different lengths, different sizes. That was the first one I grabbed, and it turned out to be perfect. Drop some Loctite on here and tighten her up, and we'll be good. We'll drop the red Loctite there, or blue, or whatever you got, preferably red. Alright, these engine mount bolts, you're going to go same as always for these size bolts, about 25 foot-pounds. If you're using torque wrench. Of course, I'm not using torque wrench because I know what 25 foot-pounds feels like. If you do it long enough, you know what torque feels like what. This is a bunch of footage there. I was able to use the stock cable off of here. Had to slot it because it had an end mate on it. So you're just going to hook it up to one of them slots right there, and the lever, and screw it to the housing there. I just had to slot my cable because it had the end mate on it. It comes with a little hook and loop, so you can just jam a cable up under there and tighten it down to hold the cable. But that's our cable there. So thing takes half a cord of 10W30. Exactly is what it says, and I dumped the half cord in there, and that's what it took. Reading on the stick right where it should be. So let me get some gas and put in this thing. We'll fire it up and see how she does. You've got 2 levers here on the side of the engine. well, 3 really, besides the throttle. You've got the gas, which is the bottom one. That's on. That's off. This top one's a choke. That's off. That's on. Got the throttle. It's set to work. It's just on just a little bit. Because if you flip it off, it's going to kill the ignition. So, let's see if this thing will fire up. Turn the switch on. Switch is right there in the front. That's your on-off switch. Right on the front of the motor here, right here. Off, on. Let it roll a little bit. We're probably going to have to jump the throttle as far as where the full throttle is. And I'll do that just by moving the cable around, sliding it back a little bit. And I know it ain't going full throttle yet. And that's it. We'll let it warm up. Check a few things on it, and then we'll go seal the P-patch. Might have to adjust the carburetor a little bit. We'll see after it runs some. Pretty quiet little thing. Alright, let's go eat some breakfast.